Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are now in number 3 of NECO objective question. Okay, so the third question says we should evaluate 3, 2, 4, 1 base 5 minus 1, 3, 4, 2 base 5. Okay, we are going to solve this in two ways. The first way is to subtract straight. Since it is an objective question, it will be easier this way. So I have 3, 2, 4, 1, 1, 3, 4, 2. Okay, now listen, let me show you something. If you have 21 minus let's say 19. Now what do we do? Or let me say 31 minus 19. Let me use this. Now if you say that, normally this minus this cannot go. We say we borrow 1 from here, here becomes 2. Now why do they tell you that you should put it here so that it will become 11? Okay, now they don't want you to stress yourself. They don't want to tell you the real thing that happened, because we are still a baby. So the easiest way you can understand it is for you to put it here to become 11. All right, but the actual thing that happened is that when you are adding, in fact when you are working with a number, we work with number of base 10. That is why we don't write the base. When the base of something is missing, it means that that thing is in base 10. So, and when you are borrowing from the next person, what you are borrowing is the base. We are borrowing the base. So what we borrowed here, when we borrow 1 here, we call it 10, the base. Then add it to the one that is here, becomes 11. But if they teach you like that, you may forget it, and it may be cumbersome and difficult for you as a small child that is still in primary or nursery school. So now, since we have this is as base 5, this minus this will not work out. So what do? We borrow 1 from here. Here is now 3. We will call it what? That 5. So we say what? 5 plus 1 is 6. Then 6 minus 2, you have what? 4 here. All right. Now this minus this cannot go. We borrow 1 here again. It's remaining 1. That one we call it what? 5. We say plus 5 here. So this plus this is now 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. This minus this cannot go again. We borrow 1 from here. We now say what? We call it 5 again. So we say 1 plus 5, which is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. Then finally, I'm left with 2 minus 1, which is 1. So this is the answer to this. All right. It's very, very simple. Now, another method we can use is by conversion, but it takes time. But let me show you what I mean by conversion. By conversion, we have that we have to convert everybody here to base 10, then convert this one to base 10, okay, before we subtract. So if you want to convert to base 10, we are going to say 3 times that 5 plus 3 times 5 plus 2 times 5 plus 4 times 5 plus 1 times 5. So let's go. 3 times 5 plus 2 times 5 plus 4 times 5 plus 1 times 5. Then you start from the back and say 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is what? 3 times 1, 2, 5. 5 raised power, this is 1, 2, 5. Plus 2 times 25. Plus 4 times 5. Then plus 1 times 1. Because anything raised power 0 is 1. Now 3 times this will give us, let's check out. 3 times this. So 125 times 3, I will have 375 plus, this is 50 plus 20 plus 1. So I have plus 50 plus 20 plus 1. So I'm having 446 is now in base 10. So let's do the same thing to this person again. We have 1 times 5 plus 3 times 5 plus 4 times 5 plus 2 times 5. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3 as well. So I have 1 times 125 plus 3 times 25 plus 4 times 5 plus 2 times 1. So let's go. 1 times this is 125 plus 25 times this is 75. So I have 75 plus 20 plus 1. So if I add, I'm going to have plus 125 plus 20 plus 1. So I have 221. Then in base 10, we can now say 446 minus 221. So we can subtract. So if we subtract, I'm going to have 446 minus 221. So I'm going to have that this is 5 This minus this will give us 2 and 2 in base 10. Then we need to convert it back to base 4. Okay, back to base 5, sorry. So we convert it back to base 5, which is 2, 2, 5, 5 divide. 5 divide, I'm going to have 225 divided by 5. So I'm having 45 remainder 0. Okay, 5 again, I'm going to have divided by 5. I'm going to have 9 remainder 0. I think there should be an error somewhere, because this minus this is 5, this minus this is 2, this minus this is 2, 225. So what did I get as the answer to that thing? There should be an error somewhere. Let's check out where the problem is. So this time this 3 times 125, I have 375. Okay, plus 50 plus 21. Okay, 446, correct. This is 125 plus 125 plus 75 plus, okay, this is 22, not 21, sorry, this is 2 here, so I have 22. So I'm having 222, not 225. Okay, 222. So now, so we say 222, sorry, this is 222. Okay, 222. So if you subtract, I'm going to have 222. This minus this is 4, 2, 2. So this is 224, not 225. So if we say 224 divided by 5, I'm going to have 44 remainder 4. Okay, so we say again 44 divided by 5. I'm going to have 8 remainder 4 again. Okay, then 5, I have 1 remainder 3, right? Then I'm going to have 5. Now I have 0 remainder 1. So you see that my answer is the same thing. So which means 224 base 10 is the same thing as 1344 base 5. So the same answer. So tell us the answer you prefer in the comment section. Do you prefer the first one or this particular one? Thank you very much. All of them will give you the same answer. Even if it is theory, if you use this one, the same answer. Use the other method, the same answer. Thank you very much, and may the peace of the Lord be with you. Bye-bye.